everybody, and welcome to our Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week. We're so happy you're with us each and every Friday night. Week 5 of the high school football season. Such an exciting night on the football field, and what a great night here at Mason for our game of the week, our marquee matchup between Hazlet and Mason. CAAC Red seating on the line as those two teams go at it tonight. Mason and Hazlet in the CAAC Red, the winner in the driver's seat after this one. Nakaya Mockery, we know all that he can do on the ground, playing a little quarterback tonight, looking deep, hooking up with his brother, Corey Mockery. That would get the Vikings inside the 20. They would get on the board first with a field goal. The first Mason offensive trip. A.J. Martell, he's been so good all year long, bounces this one outside, gets away from everybody, dives over the pylon. Bulldogs go up 7-3. Then the Mason defense showing what they can do. Over the middle, Nick Wells says, give me that. But the Bulldogs couldn't capitalize, and the Vikings come right back on offense. Eric Lardy looking deep, takes the hit. Derek Walker sneaks behind the defense and gets in the end zone, a 25-yard grab. Vikings would take a second quarter lead, 13-7. But we know what Kason Carswell can do. The junior quarterback slinging the pigskin, looking deep. He finds Tyler Baker inside the 20-yard line. A few plays later, the Mason offense would cash in. Right before half, Carswell caps off the drive from a yard out. 14-13, Mason would go into the halftime with the lead. Second half, A.J. Martell. All half, all A.J. Cut this one back inside, bouncing off tacklers, reaching over the pylon right in front of our feet, gets in the end zone. Mason would go up 21-13 at that point. Then this one 30 yards out, and nobody can stop the senior running back. Into the end zone once again, dragging tacklers. The Bulldogs would go up 28-13. A late rally from Nakaya Mockery and the Vikings that would cut the lead to just one touchdown. But who else? Capping it off on the night, a 9-yard run for A.J. Martell, sneaking through everybody right into your living room. And Mason takes control of the CAAC Red, going on to win 35-20.
You know, it feels good, but we're just going to take 24 hours and enjoy it, and then we're going to be right back to work because we have 2 more tough opponents in the league left, and we've got to prepare for them as well.
I mean, that's great. That's a big team, and that was probably our biggest competition for this league title. I mean, we still have 2 more games left, but I think that was the toughest team. We got them out of the way, and now we just have to take care of business 2 more times.
A running back night, A.J. Martell, 162 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns, and Nakaya Mockery going to Bowling Green. Also had a touchdown on the ground as Mason takes it 35-20. It's always a great atmosphere here at Mason. The Bulldog faithful comes out each and every week. Homecoming last week, an honorary celebration at halftime today. Hannah Macri caught up with the student section leaders about how special this environment is each and every night.
From the lights to the goals to the theme of the student section, it's all a part of what makes high school football so exciting. Earlier, I met with a Mason student who helps make it all happen. Audrey Walkington is a Mason High School senior and holds the very important role of student section leader, hoisting the task of cheer, leading, and choosing themes.
You guys want some? During every game, we've kind of handed out a bunch of different stuff like glow sticks. We've handed out like the Lays for today, and I think it's really cool that we can include everyone on one thing and make us all a little coordinated.
Making the fans, band, cheerleaders, and team connected is the main goal. A feeling felt throughout the stands and on the field.
It really, really helps the morale of the football team. The coaches feel it, the players feel it.
Mason!
And when everybody comes together on Friday nights, man, this is it's as good as it gets.
Because here in Mason, Buster the Bulldog isn't the only one showing team spirit.
We're all one big family, and I'm really happy to come out here and support the band, support the football team, and support the cheerleaders.
Yo, fight! We want you, yo, win!
In Mason, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Hannah McElroy, Fox 47 News.
As we take a look at some other scores from around the CAAC Red tonight, St. John's getting a big win over Lansing Eastern. Red Wings beat Lansing Eastern 48-6, and then Williamston bouncing back after last week's tough loss right here at Mason. Hornets knock off Fowlerville 56-32. Let's look at your CAAC Red action. Now in the CAAC Blue, we turn our attention to Travis Hicks was at Grand Ledge, first place on the line in GL. Travis Hicks has your highlights.
What a battle. Grand Ledge hosting Lansing Everett, this game going down to the wire. It was a strong run game and defensive game from both teams, and one of the best matchups so far this young season. This game lived up to the hype. Now, let's get to the highlights. We picked this one up in the second half, tied up at 0-0. No more. Logic Loyola for Lansing Everett takes it in to give them a 6-0 lead. Grand Ledge did not back down. The freshman, Anthony Baker, rushes it in to give Grand Ledge a 7-6 lead late in the third quarter. Then after a 3-and-out, Grand Ledge takes the ball down the field on 4th and 5. They're able to find the end zone. Preston Bonnet, first game in at QB, makes a huge impact. Grand Ledge will go on to win 21-12 to keep their perfect season alive.
Yeah, Everett is an outstanding team, right? Got outstanding quarterback. We knew they were going to get their best game, and they played really well as well. So it was a tough game. I figured it was going to go right to the fourth quarter, and it did. Well, you know what? We talk about with our guys all the time about the brotherhood, and right, we pick each other up when something bad happens, right? And obviously, we had misfortune last week with the injury to Jameson, and the rest of the guys picked him up this week. I'm really proud of them.
Now for our next game, Holt versus DeWitt. DeWitt would take a 3-0 lead early in the first quarter. Then after a couple 3-and-outs, quarterback Elliott Larner finds the end zone to give DeWitt a 10-0 lead. They would hold on to that 10-0 lead until halftime, then go on to win 45-7 to improve to 2-2 this season. Now let's toss things back over to Thomas Cook, who has more recaps of games from around our neighborhoods.
Thanks, Travis. Great action from around the CAAC Blue as we take a look at some other scores from around the area. East Lansing going over to Grand Blanc on the east side of the state. The Trojans beat the Bobcats 35-7. Back-to-back wins for EL now as they gain some momentum heading into the second half of the year. In a pair of teams looking to get their first win of the year, Waverly stomps Okemos 50-0. D.A. Jones's team picks up win number 1 of the 2023 campaign. We got to take our first time out here on the Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week, but when we come back, we'll head out west to the CAAC White and get all you caught up on those scores. We'll be right back.
Current temperature and time, sponsored by Cure Auto Insurance.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to our Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week. We're only through halfway. I want to update you on some scores from around the area. Portland and Lansing Sexton, two teams that are undefeated so far this season. They meet in Week 8, but to get there and get there undefeated for a league championship on the line in the CAAC White at that point, they both have to take care of business. Both teams going west. Portland hosting Lansing Catholic in what is usually a really good game. Cougars down a little bit this year, and Portland takes care of business tonight. And then Lansing Sexton traveling to Lake Odessa Lakewood, and the the J-Dubs continue their dominant streak. They move to 5-0. We talked to John L. Davis on the phone after the game. He was fired up. You could tell his team at 5-0, they were fired up. As we look at some other scores from around the CAAC White tonight, it was a packed full games from around the area. A bunch of teams in action tonight as we have Ionia bouncing back and beating Charlotte 23-22, and then Olivet knocking off Eaton Rapids. The Eagles get their first win of the year 33-6. Each week here on the Fox 47 Neighborhood Games of the Week, we're going to do a play and team of the night. You saw AJ Martell in his awesome performance, 4 touchdowns and 162 yards on the ground. And let's take a look at his second of the night. His big run, 42 yards, taking everyone's ankles. On his way to the end zone, he had an absolute unreal night. The senior doesn't have a lot of college interest, a 3-sport athlete. You think he'll start getting some interest? Also, great student in the classroom. Who doesn't want a guy like that on their team? And our team of the night, Grand Ledge, their starting quarterback out this week with injury. They take on an undefeated, or one-loss, Lansing Everett team, rather. Both teams undefeated in the CAAC Blue. The winner in first place, and Grand Ledge gets it done. 21-12 is your final, and Grand Ledge now in sole possession of first place. It was a great night on the gridiron, a great night in week 5. Games all over the area. Pewamo Westphalia in the CMAC rather. They play tomorrow at Central Michigan. Michigan State in action. They got to play Maryland. Big win on homecoming, or big game rather, would be a big win for Michigan State. Michigan starts Big Ten play as well tomorrow. They take on Rutgers, and the Lions back at home on Sunday. We'll have you covered all weekend long right here on Fox 47. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. As always, Fox 47 News at 11 starts right now.